a wonderful day. I welcome you all, my viewers. I want to appreciate you all, my subscribers, and those who like my videos, and those who also take the pain to comment on various videos we post at this YouTube channel. I am GSP Elvis, your presenter today. You're welcome to Full Gospel Comrades. Remember, you are part of us. Today, I want to quickly just appeal to the conscience of many people back home. Our people, Edo people. Election is around the corner. I know a lot of guys are warming out and they are preparing their arms and all of them. I want to beg you and appeal to you. Please drop your weapon. Election is not worth dying for. I understand it is what will determine the future of the nation, the future of the state for the next 4 years. But me, I want beg una. The person you are going out to kill during this election, or that you are planning to destroy, is somebody's brother, even if it is not related to you. Let's take, for example, you go into an occasion in an election ground with all kind of ammunition, and you shoot. It might go and hit your relative. And let's come back to the truth, which we are faith to understand, that the political actors you see today, they have somewhere they meet. And they have children that will never participate in handling all these social vices and gun, battles, and whatever means of you are going to engage during this election. Can I shock you a little? I want to first of all, send a message to my youths. I am begging you. This election is not worth dying for. It is not worth dying for, in the sense that if you die, you are gone. You are gone. Those who die during election, at least the politician will go to your father's house or your mother's house and compensate them. I have seen. There's one of my principal friend in Iguadolo, I don't want to mention name. It was compensated. His son that was a final year student, a doctor to be precise, was shot during election that brought Oshomole into a governorship. The father received a compensation. It's gone. The future has ended. Let alone you now. What do you stand to benefit? Let's come to reason. What do you stand to benefit? You fight for Obaseki to become a governor. You kill many souls. What do you stand to benefit? You fight for IzeIyamu to become a governor and you kill many souls. What do you stand to benefit? In the last election, remember, just take this into consideration and let's get things clear. Oshomole and Obaseki were best of friends. And they did all manner of things together as friends. And today, the table has turned around. Is it not enough for you as a youth to at least gain some sense into your brain that in politics there is no permanent friends and no permanent enemy? And there is nothing worth mortgaging the futures of others, endangering the futures of your unborn generation for. Go to election ground. Cast your vote. If need be, defend the vote. Not violently. If you hear "bay," run away for your dear life. Because the life you have does not have a duplicate. I'm telling you. And I want to quickly make my youths understand, my fellow youths. The reason why you see young men put their life on the line to ensure that one person emerge a winner is because they don't have a future. They can't even believe in themselves, let alone believing in others. Do you know why? If you have a plan for a brighter future and you know what your future holds, and you know that tomorrow you have a better life. In 10 years time, in 15 years time, in 5 years time, you will become somewhat important. You will not dare to go and endanger your life for one person. I understand you're defending your vote, and of course you have to defend the states too, because the future will be determined. I understand the government has helped us to understand that violence is what helps. But of a truth, can't we change this narrative? And you as a governor, first my message goes to Pastor IzeIyamu, with due respect. And this is a disclaimer. If it is true that indeed you condescend so low, conniving with your party, APC, to start picking voters card from those women and giving them rappers, just as this video is showing right now, it means you don't deserve to be a governor. I'm telling you wholeheartedly. I don't have any personal beef with you, and I don't have any reason to condemn you. But I just said, if it is true, then you don't deserve to be a governor, because the process that brings you into the office is already a disastrous process, and that's what will continue. My people, you watch very well before you leap. And another message to Obaseki and Philip Chaibu: if it is true that you are conniving with your party PDP to bring in militants to destroy people and practice the nuclear theory of power, that there are things to destroy now to rebuild in the future, and if 500 people are in the community, you and 200 are for you and 300 are against you, destroy the 300 and let the 200 skate through. It means that you don't deserve to be a governor, and you don't deserve to rule Edo State. If of the truth, come on, let's come together now and reason, my people of Edo State. Now we're done. Let's sit down now and reason. If I, as a person, am vying for a position such as governor, and I claim that I want to come and serve you people as a steward, give me your votes, I will serve you. Everything I'm going to do is for you people. So if I end up killing the same people that I want to come and serve, who is lying to each other? Who is deceiving each other? And the worst part, okay, let me take this message now back to the youth. There are 3 words you should be very careful of, youths of today. I understand very well that if the government of the day failed to engage the youth in a meaningful venture in the daytime, the youth in turn will engage this government in the night in dangerous venture. I understand that. But it hasn't gotten to the one that you have to combat with your fellow innocent citizen because they want to perform their franchise, which is the right to vote, and to vote in and vote out. Please, let's embrace peace. 3 words I said you should be very careful of during this election. I remember. He said, are we moving? It's a very dangerous word, my youths of Edo State. Are we moving? In the beer parlor, you have received just 5,000 naira, just 10,000 naira, and you are asking, are we moving? Where are you moving to? To go and kill a fellow? To go and cause mayhems of one kind? To go and injure people? To go and cause destruction? Where are you moving to? Are we moving? People don't understand what I dey talk. And another one that I hate so much, it irritates me. I don't know where you got this orientation from. You remember when you hear obey the last order from those soldier men, when you know, fella insulted the soldier and said zombie, they were angry. But today, the same soldier that were beating fella that he insulted them, they are now crying, craving to get the message that fella was preaching to them. that if they send you according to Benin, I am begging everyone. This very word is so dangerous. Take this orientation away. This orientation is, they call it, I think I used to hear them say, do before you think. Imagine somebody acting before he thinks. And the Bible makes us understand. Let's go by the Bible way now. How many of you will want to do something without first of all sitting down? Because I understand that it's out of the abundance of the heart the man speaketh. And even if your actions are to speak louder than voice, is it doing evil? What if you are to do and you went ahead killing your own mother before you think that, yes, it's my mother? What if you are going ahead to kill your own father or your brother or your sister and you now before you now realize? This is arise first before you realize. But you are supposed to realize before arising. You are supposed to discover before you recover. How can you recover first before discovering? One thing at a time, please, my fellow Nigerians, my fellow Edo State people, I am begging you, before you do, please think. Look before you leap. These politicians you are going after, that is designing for you, kill this, kill that, do this and do that. If a politician asks you to carry gun on that election day, that politician does not deserve to be a governor. Is it the same people he wants to rule, he wants to kill? That politician that said, go to election ground and cause disaster because they don't want to vote for me. If you are good, they will vote for you. The action that speak louder than voices, let your actions, your goodwill speak for you. An election is not supposed to be a do or die affair. My people, make we think. If Obaseki is good enough and your conscience say vote Obaseki for a continuity, vote him and don't go and kill somebody for Obaseki's sake or Shaibu's sake. If IzeIyamu, IzeIyamu is your choice and your conscience says vote for IzeIyamu, go there, cast your vote peacefully. It is not worth dying for. My fellow gospel comrades, I am begging you. Like the Oba rightly said, Oba Tokbe, he said, let's shame the world. God no go shame us. Let's shame the world. Let their expectation be cut short, because it's not a righteous expectation for Edo State that there will be killing, there will be destruction, there will be whatsoever manner. I am begging you. I am GSPLV. No, time and words might not permit me to express what I feel, but I still believe that peace can reign. We can have a peaceful election if you and I decide to vote our conscience and vote peacefully, defending our vote peacefully. And if you see anyone that wants to commit any means and you know that this is about to happen, my brother, my dear brother and my sister, run for your dear life. But don't be afraid to come out and vote. But when you see the situation, use your brain. Be wise. Be smart. And be very, very observant. Another word that you have to look up for, are you motivated? Youth of Edo State, what are you motivated to do? Mark Zuckerberg was motivated and he created Facebook, and he is rich in billions of dollars. Is it that you are only motivated to destroy a fellow? This is arrant nonsense. This is what we did 20 years ago. This is what we did 16 years ago. This is what we did. Ah, mamma mia. We can't continue in this. You and I, we keep repeating it. It's a law. It's a proven law of insanity to keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. Runabout never has a ending. How can we keep running through this cycle? The same politician who deceives us, the same politician can still motivate us to kill our brother, dividing Edo State just for their personal interest. Is it bad if a governor sees that his opponent will do well, if he will do well during the election and say, okay, I believe in the manifesto of this my opponent, my voters, let's support him. That's how I see a true leader. Leaders don't kill their people to rule them. Please. I don't know who God has chosen, but I only pray that the governor that will serve the people and fight for the interest of the people and work for the interest of the whole Edo State people, that will not use our money to serve one person or service his pocket or service one individual or whatever cabal. I don't care to know. Because the both party, APC and PDP, they are so confusing. So my brother, my youth, be careful. I am begging you, be careful. Stay safe. All the way from Full Gospel Comrades. I am GSP Elvis. Please share this message. It's just a peace talk. Stay away from things that will be election violent prone. Stay away from such. Go cast your vote on the 19th and go back to your house, or defend your vote if it is peaceful. If the ground is not level, run for your dear life. Obaseki is not worth dying for. He is rich in billions. IzeIyamu is not worth dying for. They are rich in their various houses. So why do you want to kill yourself? Well, let's take for example what happened in the Oshomole period, and when some head of cultists were being arrested and all of them. Were you not there? Even the violence that you are about to carry out, it will only enrich the Oga at the top, not you. He has taken billions. He has taken millions on your behalf. He said, are you motivated? Or you are motivated to give you 10,000, 20,000, 100,000. Is that what you will buy your life with? I pray God help Edo State and give us peace, unity, and tranquility. Let politics not divide us. Rather, let us be able to see ourselves as one. Long live Edo State. Long live Edo people. Oba Tokbe. He said.